Wow. So I just recorded a little video and put it on my Facebook page. And it brought me to my blog. And I have full-blown COVID-19. Lee and I both do. Cameron, however, is negative, and he's being quarantined in a different part of the house. Well, we're being quarantined. He's not. He's free. So I got up this morning. Well, we tested yesterday. Lee and I both did. And they were pretty strong, I'm telling you. This is Lee's. And this is mine. Pretty two lines there. And that's Cam's. Pretty negative. Let me move this over. Here we go. So it's interesting that I talked to a producer this morning, and I wanted to address something that was happening a lot when I was sick. And I got up this morning. We tested yesterday. Last night we were feeling pretty crummy. So we decided to test because we were both feeling bad. And we tested positive, and today I talked to my doctor this morning, and right now we're good, but if a couple things happen, he's sending me to the hospital. So we are staying hydrated for sure. And but this morning I got up and I went ahead and ordered some groceries to be delivered this morning because I knew we wasn't going to be able to get out for a few days. So I ordered the groceries in. They delivered them this morning. I had my doctor's appointment on the phone this morning. But before all that, I got up and I thought, you know what? I probably just am going to throw on some pajamas, and I'm probably just going to be a bum today. And then I thought, no, I'm not. I'm going to push through this, and I'm going to get myself together so I feel better about being sick, if that makes sense. So I got up, I did I didn't do it, I combed it. I brushed my hair out, and I threw some makeup on, and I threw some clothes on that I'm comfortable in, but and the words "you don't look sick" came to the forefront of my mind because I heard that a whole lot when I was sick with liver disease, and it often discouraged me because I wonder if this works. I'm going to try to make it work. We're going to see. I don't know. It's going to go over the camera for a hot minute. There, it's back. That may have worked. I don't know. It might go out. I don't know. But I heard it a lot when I was sick with liver disease. You don't look sick. I look back on pictures and I'm thinking, yeah, the hell I did look sick. But there are times when I probably didn't. There were times a lot in the beginning when I did get up and did the same thing I did today, which is put a little face on, throw some eyeliner on, comb my hair, and just try to feel better. Just try to feel better. A lot of times when I was super duper sick, I at least tried to throw on some eyeliner, some makeup of some sort, and comb my hair because I felt better. I didn't feel more sick. And that was a tactic I used when I was sick, is to just try to feel better. and try not to let it overtake you. And I would hear that a lot, you know, messages through the grapevine to, well, so-and-so said you didn't look sick. Well, what does sick look like? What does it look like? Sick with cirrhosis. I had yellow skin. I had yellow eyes. I was swollen to where I looked 9 months pregnant. I was very sick. And some days I didn't have yellow eyes, and some days I didn't have yellow skin. And those days were the days that I felt normal and I put makeup on. But when I did have yellow skin and I did have yellow eyes, I still attempted to make myself feel better. And I didn't want to look sick. Who wants to look sick? What kind of ignorant, what kind of ignorant statement is that? You don't look sick. Well, when somebody gets diagnosed with cancer, do they automatically start looking sick? Should I have, what should I have done? Just been sick? Should I have just hung around in some old sweats and old holy t-shirts and didn't do anything with myself because I was sick? I found that statement ignorant and sad, because I feel like I looked like shit. I mean, you've seen pictures here on, I think I've got them here on YouTube, but I know that I'm putting this on the Caring Bridge too, and I know there's pictures there, and I didn't look well. I found that statement to be pretty ignorant, but I heard it a lot. And sometimes it was super innocent, but sometimes it wasn't. Most of the time, if it was from my family, my biological family, it was meant in the way that it was stated. Well, you don't look sick. I found it very, very rude, and that light went out. Guess it needs charged. So that's what we're addressing today. As I sit here with full-blown COVID-19, I can barely sniff. My lungs are full. I have a headache that will not stop. It just keeps going, no matter how much medicine I take. And I have to be real careful with what I take because I've had a transplant. So I'm taking Tylenol, and as often as I'm allowed to, and I'm drinking a ton of fluids. And I'm not going to lay around and let COVID kill me. I'm just not. The more I'm up, the more I'm doing things. Look, I can be up and doing things and sit down for 15 or 20 minutes and relax. If I need to take a nap, I'm going to damn take a nap. I'm just going to take a nap. If I sleep all day, then I sleep all day. Whatever I have to do to get better and to be healthy and to feel better. I feel better today, even though I don't physically feel better. I feel better today than I did last night because I was just feeling sick, so I was just lounging around. I feel better mentally and emotionally today because I got up and I did something with my face, which needs a lot of work, actually. I don't know what the hell. Anyway. And I just feel better. Physically, I don't. Physically, I feel like crap. And I'm handling it, and I was able to drink a Boost, and now I'm on my I'm probably drank a half a gallon of water already today. And, but that whole you don't look sick bit, I think that stuck with me a lot of, a lot of those comments came from people who I thought cared about me, but I was very wrong. So I don't understand that comment and or those comments, because there was multiple. You don't look sick. How do you think that feels to somebody who is super sick? How would it feel if a friend walked up to you and said, I've just been diagnosed with cancer. Well, you don't look sick. Well, you know, my daughter's 30 years old, and she is 6 months pregnant. And if she wore a sweatshirt, she wouldn't look pregnant. She's got a little belly on her, but it can be covered up with a sweatshirt at this point. But the fact that she doesn't look pregnant doesn't mean that there's not a growing baby inside of her that she has to deliver in the 1st of May, or the end of April, 1st of May. It's going to be 1st of May. First week or so in May. So I get lost on that, and it's hurtful, and it's ignorant. So be careful what you say, because you don't know what space that person's in, or where they're at in their illness. I found it to be mean and condescending. But here I am again, and I'm going to do me, and I'm going to do what I do to make me feel better, no matter what it is. So, I may not look sick right now, but I feel like shit, and I'm having a hard time breathing, and I haven't lost taste or smell or anything. I think this variant doesn't do that, but I've had all 4 shots. I've had 3 boosters. And I've also had the Evusheld, so that the transplant center gave me at the infusion center. So I was protected as I could have been, and it still happened. So be careful, guys, and you know, obviously, if I get super sick, I'll have to go into the hospital, but it's okay if I lay down. It's okay if I take a nap. It's okay if I don't take a nap. It's okay if I eat. It's okay if I don't eat. It's okay if I lay around all day and be a bum. It's okay if I clean the house. It's okay, whatever in the hell I feel like I can do is what I'm going to do. And that's exactly how I handled the liver disease. If I got up and felt like making dinner, then I made dinner. If I got up and felt like taking a ride, then we took a ride. If I felt like going to the store, we went to the store. It was one of those things that it was a day-to-day thing. Those were decisions I was making on a day-to-day basis. So it's the same thing here. I'm going to get up tomorrow. I'm going to comb my hair. I'm going to put on some makeup, and I'm going to hang around the house. No matter what it is I'm doing, I'll feel better. So I'm glad I don't look sick, And I'm also glad that the people who said I didn't look sick before thought I didn't look sick, right? So, and maybe some of it was I looked super sick and they didn't want to hurt my feelings. So they said, well, you don't look sick. But the ignorant comments were for real. So, but it is what it is, and we'll check back in tomorrow, and hopefully I'm feeling better and I don't look sick.